Looking to lower your mortgage payment or use your home's equity to pay off debt? Is it a good time to be in the market? Well, there are a few questions that you have when it comes to understanding mortgages. And luckily for you, we've got Michael Ostrowski. He's a mortgage manager at Freedom Federal Credit Union. He's here with the answers. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me, Elsa.
A lot of questions. I'm hearing right now is mortgage rates are near historic lows.
They are.
I've heard that the last couple of years. What exactly does that mean for people who are in the market right now to buy a new home?
Well, for those that are looking to buy new homes, it means affordability.
Okay.
With interest rates being historically low, they can afford more home. So it opens up a larger market for them than it had been several years ago when rates were higher. For those folks who are already homeowners,
Yes.
it opens up the opportunity to refinance.
And that's what I was going to ask you. Okay, so if you're a homeowner already and you want to refund, or you've already refinanced at a lower rate, can you still take advantage of something happening right now?
You can. There
Okay,
are
good.
a couple different ways you can do that.
Okay.
If you've already refinanced, it doesn't mean you couldn't do it again. With rates being where they are,
Okay.
maybe you want to reduce the term of your mortgage. You have a 30-year mortgage, you've been in it for a couple of years, rates are low. Let me reduce that to a 20-year or a 15-year term. You do that,
got
you
it.
cut off years on your mortgage, and you save tens of thousands of dollars in interest payments over that term.
Very smart.
It's a good strategy. The other option that you could also have too would be just doing a simple rate reduction where you do have a lower monthly payment, thus opening up cash flow for you that you wouldn't have access to before.
Is there a way to sort of project how much time we have to take advantage of this? I mean, when I'm hearing low rates, I'm like, do I have to move right now or a couple of months or...
My best advice, and
Yeah.
I give this to our members all the time, is if the rates where they are today accomplishes your goal today, then you need to act today.
That makes sense. Instead of just sort of guessing like, oh, it could get better because it could get worse.
You wait for that eighth of a movement in the rate, and all of a sudden they've moved the other way by half.
And now you're waiting.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. Okay. And so first-time home buyers, are there any things that they should be considering beforehand?
Very first thing a first-time home buyer should do
Yes.
is to get pre-qualified.
Okay.
You need to know what you can afford.
Got it. So even before you start looking for the house and you start house hunting and you found what you liked, you want to get pre-qualified
Correct.
beforehand.
In fact, your real estate agent probably, if you showed up without a pre-qualification, would direct you back to a lender to say, you need to get pre-qualified.
That's true. All right. And so they can do all that with you. What is the advantage of choosing Freedom Federal Credit Union for the mortgage or refinancing or any other of the products that we discussed?
The biggest advantage is we are local. And I can't tell you how many times we have members come in where they've gotten a mortgage somewhere else, they come back to refinance with us, and the story is, oh, my loan was sold so many different times to so many different lenders
Yes.
out of state. We house our loans, we service our loans, and everything is done locally.
Yeah.
So if you ever have a question that rises after settlement, you've got a question about your mortgage, you're probably going to talk to the person that actually originated that mortgage for you. So all of our basic functions, the origination, the processing, and the underwriting, all happen within the same office.
It's really interesting that you say that because it wasn't until I bought a home that I realized that all this stuff could happen because we bought with one and then all of a sudden the loan went to, I don't know, somewhere in the Midwest and I'm like, wait, my bank is not there. So it is refreshing to know that you can do everything in-house and that you're going to keep it in-house.
Yeah, and the other benefit to you as a consumer is because it's all in-house like that, we can expedite the processing of that loan
that's smart.
and get a quicker approval for you.
That's great. So it's moving faster, you're with people that you trust, and it's local.
Exactly.
I mean, there's really no drawback to that. So if people want to find out more, they can go to freedomfcu.org.
Correct.
Is that right?
That's right.
Good. Freedom Federal. See, I said it without twisting up. I knew I was going to mess it up, but I did it. Thank you so much for being here, Mike. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having
me. And we will be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.